What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to Magic. Luke here. I'm glad you could join me. It's just looking through the deck. We got that Order of Heliod, another one, or Ordeal. I keep calling it Order. The Ordeal of Heliod. So I threw that in here. I took out the couple of Righteous Blows because I wanted to put these guys in here. I like their heroic trigger. I think it'll couple well with all the enchantments and the Pride Maid and everything. And I added in another Cutthroat Maneuver for that purpose as well. I like this a lot. And cut out the Child of Night because I think the Tormented Hero is a 2/1 as well, and it has potential to be more powerful than that. So that's what I went with. I like those few changes. So last time we fought Ajani for an arduous 45 minutes. It was pretty hectic, back and forth. We were on edge that whole time, really, until those perfectly drawn like exile spells got rid of some stuff that was just not going away. And we turned it around and we won, and we finally cleared a plane. We didn't get a lot of great cards for our deck, which is unfortunate, but we did clear out Theros, so that's cool. We got that done. I'd like to go ahead and continue our main quest in Chandalar. We've been away from our main quest long enough, exploring other planes. Let's go ahead and take on a Sliver Hive. The music's kicking in. It's like dun, 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 dun. Sliver Hive. Sliver Hive is coming. It's gonna slash your face. The map is indecipherable. You continue to explore Chandalar, coming across a strange race of rapidly evolving creatures. Individually, they pose little threat. But as they call more and more to the fight, they all grow more powerful. So we gotta face the hive mind that is the Slivers. They're gonna start buffing each other and do all kinds of crazy things. And that is not a hand we want to start with, so let's draw a new one. Okay, this I can deal with. 3 planes and some plays. Let's do it. Card drawn, Nimbus Wings, Attended Knight, putting out some tokens and first strike and good stuff. We get a swamp, we got the trick. We can start turning some combat tricks. There's an exile card. Nice removal. Let's see what we draw. I wouldn't mind drawing a swamp right. There it is! Excellent. Excellent. So now we'll be good to go. We got both our lands we need. So how you guys doing out there? You ready to fight the Slivers? Are you excited? I'm kind of excited. Ordeal of Heliod. Nice. Very nice. Let's put this Attended Knight out. Maybe we Nimbus Wings that and get the Ordeal of Heliod on it, and then it's the first strike fly-in thing that's going to get counters on it, and things get crazy. I'd like to save these for those epic white and black creatures we have, the one that makes them sacrifice, especially that one. However, since there's nothing on the board yet, there's nothing to stop this from happening. Ah, hey, no, you should know that's not how I want to tap my mana ever. I never want to take up all the planes when I have the possibility of casting another thing. I should have paid more attention to that. I'm a bad mentor. Shame on me. Shame on me. That's okay. It happens. It happens. Gotta pay more attention to that. I wish it was a little bit smarter about how it taps mana by default, but... Okay, so they missed a land drop there, and... That's interesting. So now we'll get this Ordeal of Heliod out there. Could have done 1 more damage last turn, and then 1 more damage this turn. 3 damage swinging. But we'll swing here. Missed a land and no Slivers out yet. Gonna be down 11 health already. We have plenty of land and we have some tricks and we have some removal. We got some good stuff going on here. There's an Evolving Wilds, but that does not get the 4th land right off the bat. That'll come in tapped. Bahaha! There's the guy I wanted to put all this stuff on. That's okay. That's okay. Well, let's see. I think we can go ahead and put him out there. Because I think I might just go ahead and cut through a maneuver right now and then put a counter on this and a counter on this guy. I know it gives him lifelink, but really, do we really want to wait until we swing with this guy to see what they put out next turn? I don't think so. Let's swing and then see if there's any response. And if not, I think we're gonna cut through a maneuver. I don't see response coming. So let's do it on this guy. Let's do it on this guy. Very aggressive this time around. I'm not waiting around for these slivers. 6-7 with lifelink, and we put a counter on that guy. Ouch, gonna be down to 4, and if the sliver can't deal with this flying thing, I mean, it's done. We're up to 26 and 4, and we're looking good. We got an edict. There's no worries here. Not even putting anything out. Wow. Absolutely nothing. Let's just edict our own stuff. Wow, I can't believe that. We're gonna swing, and we're gonna get the last counter on the Heliod thing. That'll break off. We'll gain 10 life. Up to 36. And I think just do the... Yeah, we're doing it. Oh my god. Wow. Ba-da-da-da-da. That's what I'm talking about. I'm cracking a beverage right now. All right. It's that's my victory beverage. Hold on. It's ginger ale. In case you were wondering, it's just some Canada Dry ginger ale. Wow, that was crazy. What did we end up there? 36 to -2, and I mean, it could have been even worse than that. I think we just pummeled through that. That was nuts. That Sliver Hive had nothing on us. So we got a Chandelar booster. Let's see what cards we get. Radiant Fountain, awesome. You know what? I just realized now that I see this Radiant Fountain that I forgot to put the Radiant Fountains in our deck. The one that we got before. So I need to remember that. We got Hunt the Weak. That's crazy. Crazy. Primal Hunt Beast. Trumpet Blast. What is this? Attacking creatures get +2/+0 until the end of turn. That's pretty cool. Gravedigger, Drudge Skeletons, another one of those. Void Snare, love this. Oh my god, I love this card. I also like the art. This guy's like, oh god, no. I'm being sucked into the abyss. Return target non-land permanent. Since it's just non-land permanent, it works on planeswalkers. And I don't know if you guys know how planeswalkers work, but they have all these different abilities that you can +1 or -2, -3 on them, and they have loyalty counters. And if you +1 to put another loyalty counter on them, they typically do something like a Johnny gives a creature +1/+1 first strike and lifelink, I believe. It's just ridiculous. And if he gets to 7, it makes it like almost impossible for you to beat down your opponent because they only take 1 damage every time you deal damage to them. So I bounced this. Jacob had a Johnny that he pulled in his booster box, and when we did our little tournament, he kept putting a Johnny out, and I was playing a blue deck that had a bunch of these in it, and I just kept bouncing it, and he was like, come on, I can't do anything. I put the Johnny out, I get it up to 7 loyalty counters, I'm about to do the big thing, and then I bounce it, and then it loses all its loyalty counters. It's awesome. Anyways, moving on. Tome Scour. Target player puts the top 5 cards into his or her graveyard, which is cool for one if you're playing a mill deck. If you accompany this with like Mind Sculpt, which is -7 at a cost of 2, and things can get crazy. Hot soup coming through. Equipped creature can't be blocked. Whenever it's dealt damage, destroy it. So it's kind of a give or take. It's like it can't be blocked, but if anything damages it, like a damaged spell, it gets destroyed. So that's unfortunate. Enlarge, we've seen this giant kitty before going for the mermaids and mermen and women, and it likes to eat them for breakfast. Nom, nom, nom. What's this guy? Ulcerate. We've seen this card. Target creature gets -3/-3, and you lose 3 life. It's cool for a cost of 1, especially with the life gain in our deck. That's always a possibility. He's like, oh, my arm! Oh, my God! I've been ulcerated. Whatever that means. I think it means he had an ulcer in his arm. And then it exploded. Or something. I don't know. We got another rare for red. Ogre Battle Driver. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gets +2, +0, and gains haste. Crazy. Ogres are driven by passion, rage, and another ogre standing behind them with a whip. Okay, so let's jump into the deck manager quick here. Before I forget, I'd like to put those radiant fountains in there, if that's alright with you guys. Let's go ahead. A couple radiant fountains, and we'll just take out 1 plains and 1 swamp for that. So we still got lots. We're really plains heavy, so we still have a lot more plains than swamps, and I think that balances out nicely. It's about a little less than a 2-to-1 ratio. We have 3-to-1 ratio of plains to swamp mana icons. So, anyways, I don't think we're gonna put anything else in here like the ulcerate. We'll just look at the new cards we got. It's kind of cool you can do that. You can separate with new cards. In case you guys are wondering how I'm building in between. That's it. The ulcerate's promising. But I don't think it's really, I mean, it can take care of a lot of creatures. That's kind of cool, but we have plenty of removal that takes care of big things. We have our death touch guys. We have tributes. We got tricks. We got this guy that sacks guys. It's good. I think we're looking pretty here. We'll save that. We got the radiant fountains in there, so now that can trigger the pride mates. All kinds of cool stuff happening. What's this? What's this? It's telling us we got something. Life and death archetype unlocked. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that means that we unlocked. Yeah. You can create more decks. And there's more archetypes for decks. They just keep going. But we've completely unlocked this one now. So we have all the cards needed for this deck. It's built. I think that's what that means. Which we were already playing with it, so I don't know why it's telling us that now. I mean, it's still life and death. We're still playing with it. We have been this whole time. I think it's been unlocked. So, guys, we just rocked through those slivers. That was awesome. They didn't get to do anything. Not even put a creature out. So we don't even really know what the potential of the Sliver Hive was. It just didn't even happen. I think they got kind of mana screwed there, and then it was just too late. Sometimes that happens. And I love it when it does. I feel bad when it happens to somebody you're playing at a tournament, especially in like a late round, if it's like top 4 and all of a sudden somebody doesn't get to play and it's like turn 7 and they have 2 or 3 land out and they don't even have their other color that they need, and it's like, oh, guy, you're gonna die, I'm sorry. It's just too late. And then they draw it and on like the 8th turn and they're like, yes, I finally got this. And then they concede because they have nothing that can stop your massive attack. They're like, well, I got my other land. Good game. I just wanted to show you that it was in there. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun stomping those slivers. If there's any changes that you think you would make to the deck, maybe that cutting that guy's arm off with the ulcerate, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. We'll talk about it. I think our deck is awesome, though. I think we're rocking along here, moving at a pretty steady clip through this campaign, and then hopefully we can make some more decks and talk more strategy with other things I'd like to do that when we get through this campaign. But that is for another time, another episode. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I will see you next time. Take care.